There's an age-old saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and a saying that is seemingly true when it comes to famous Hollywood stars who seem to birth just as famous children. So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, we're going to be counting down our list of the top 10 actors who have famous kids. Before we begin, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. Let's jump in. Coming in at 10, Lenny Kravitz. Grammy Award-winning singer Lenny Kravitz is one of two on our list who started out in music before transitioning later on in life to acting. Many will know him from films such as Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire, The Hunger Games, The Butler, and Zoolander 2. However, most of our older viewers will know him as the man with the voice who released smash hits such as Fly Away, I Belong to You, and Are You Gonna Go My Way. In 1988, he had a daughter with actress Lisa Bonet, who also went on to be a huge star in Hollywood. Zoe Kravitz is a hugely sought after star these days who has appeared in work such as Mad Max Fury Road, X-Men First Class, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, and of course the massively popular HBO show Big Little Lies, where she stars alongside Nicole Kidman, Laura Dern, Reese Witherspoon, Shailene Woodley, and the Queen herself, Meryl Streep. Coming in at 9, Billy Ray Cyrus. Now, first and foremost, I know Billy Ray is a singer known for Achy Breaky Heart and everyone's favourite, Old Town Road. Lol. But he's also made a name for himself in the acting world, appearing from 2006 to 2011 in the Disney hit Hannah Montana, alongside his daughter Miley Cyrus. Now, like her dad, Miley is a singer and actress, making a name for herself as Hannah Montana before stepping away from Disney and becoming a singer first and foremost. Her smash hits such as Wrecking Ball, Party in the USA, The Climb, and We Can't Stop. However, Miley has been dabbling in acting once again, starring in an episode of Netflix's Black Mirror as Ashley O, a famous singer who bears resemblance to her former alter ego Hannah Montana. The episode itself seems to be a commentary on Hollywood, but not just Hollywood, networks like Disney who mold stars and destroy dreams. Honestly, it's amazing. Watch it. Coming in at 8, Kate Capshaw. Kate Capshaw has been out of the industry for over 15 years now, but back in the day she was one of the most sought after actors, appearing in films like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, the superior indie film in my opinion, don't fight me on that. She also starred in Black Rain, Dreamscape, and Space Camp, before departing from the industry to focus on her family. The actress is of course currently married to director Steven Spielberg, to which they have 5 children together. However, prior to that she was married to Robert Capshaw. They had one child together, a child that instantly became a star. Jessica Capshaw was born in 1976, and most will know her as Dr. Arizona Robbins in Grey's Anatomy. Outside of that, she has also appeared in Minority Report, Bones, The L Word, and the upcoming comedy Holiday, starring Emma Roberts and Kristen Chenoweth. Coming in at 7, Vanessa Redgrave. Vanessa Redgrave is a goddamn queen in the film industry, and with over 143 acting credits to her name. The prolific actress has starred in works such as Atonement, Blow Up, Camelot, Howard's End, and Mrs. Dalloway. For 5 decades, this actress has been on our big screens with more than 4 films in production as we speak. From 1962 to 1967, she was married to Tony Richardson, with the pair having 2 children, both actresses. Natasha Richardson sadly passed away on March 18, 2009, following a skiing accident. She was the star of films such as Asylum, The Parent Trap, Made in Manhattan, and her last film being Wild Child, where she starred alongside Emma Roberts, another famous child. Her sister was of course Jolie Richardson, who has over 60 acting credits to her name. She was the star of the long-running series Nip Tuck, as well as The Tudors, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and Red Lights. She has certainly had a more noteworthy career than her siblings, but both Richardsons have left a large mark in the industry, with Natasha leaving a hole that will never be filled. Coming in at 6, Carrie Fisher. It's been almost 3 years since Hollywood legend Carrie Fisher sadly passed away, the star of films like Star Wars, When Harry Met Sally, Drop Dead Fred, and Scream 3. She herself came from a star-studded family, being the daughter of fellow legendary actress Debbie Reynolds of Singing in the Rain fame. However, did you know that Carrie also has a daughter in the film industry, Billie Lourd? Billie stepped onto the scene back in 2015 when she nabbed the role of Chanel No. 3 in the short-lived TV series Scream Queens, alongside Emma Roberts, Ariana Grande, and Jamie Lee Curtis. She hasn't been around long, but has certainly already left her mark by continuing her mother's legacy in Star Wars: The Last Jedi, as well as The Rise of Skywalker. She's also appeared in Billionaire Boys Club and American Horror Story throughout multiple seasons. Billie has talked about her mother in many interviews, stating, I quote, "She raised me to not think of men and women as different. She raised me without gender. It's kind kind of the reason she named me Billy. It's not about being a strong woman, it's about being a strong person. Carrie Fisher is dearly missed, but I can't wait to see what incredible things Billie Lourd will do moving forward. Coming in at 5, Peggy Lipton. Sadly, on May 11th of this year, actress Peggy Lipton of Twin Peaks fame passed away. She made a huge mark in the industry, with her career kickstarting back in 1965 with works such as Bewitched, The Alfred Hitchcock Hour, Mod Squad, and of course Twin Peaks, which ran from 1989 up until 1991, excluding the 3rd season that is. Peggy was famously married to music legend Quincy Jones from 1974 to 1989, to which they had 2 children, one of them being Rashida Jones, who made a name for herself when she landed a key role in the comedy series The Office, playing Karen Filippelli, before also landing one of the lead roles in Parks and Recreation, where she famously played Ann Perkins. Rashida has been in the industry since 1997 and has over 70 credits to her name. However, it seems as though Rashida is transitioning to producing as well as writing, with the actress writing the original story for Toy Story 4. The actress also produced the popular series Hot Girls Wanted and Celeste and Jesse Forever. Coming in at 4, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is perhaps one of the most versatile actors in Hollywood. Whether you love him or hate him, most hate him, he is a great actor who starred in some very successful films. Since 1984, he has appeared in over 80 projects, most notably A Nightmare on Elm Street, Cry Baby, Edward Scissorhands, and Pirates of the Caribbean. In 1999, he had a daughter with his then partner Vanessa Paradis, Lily Rose Depp. She hasn't had a huge career in the industry just yet, but considering she is so young, she certainly has a bright future ahead. The young actress has starred in films such as Tusk, The Dancer, Planetarium, and Savage. Most are indie films, but the girl certainly has some great acting chops. Here's hoping we see more of her in the future. Coming in at 3, Clint Eastwood. Although Clint Eastwood seems to have lost his rocker, directing terrible movies such as The 1517 to Paris as well as Sully, and don't get me started on The Fake Baby and American Sniper. Aside from that, this legend has starred in many iconic movies such as A Fistful of Dollars, Dirty Harry, Escape from Alcatraz, and Gran Torino, one of my favorites, with the actor winning 4 Academy Awards, 2 in 2005 for Picture of the Year and Best Director for $1 Million Baby, and 2 in 1993 for Best Picture and Best Director for Unforgiven. He's a critically acclaimed actor and director, so you can imagine he would have just as successful offspring. Well, almost. His son is Hollywood actor Scott Eastwood, who has appeared in works such as Suicide Squad, The Fate of the Furious, Pacific Rim Uprising, and Fury, all quality films. He's obviously not quite as successful as his award-winning father, but he certainly has a bright future in the industry, cause nepotism. Coming in at 2, Goldie Hawn. I love Goldie Hawn, the star of works such as Private Benjamin, Overboard, Death Becomes Her, and The First Wives Club. She has been a top star in the industry since 1967 and is a bona fide legend, which allowed her to take a lengthy 10-year break from acting before returning in 2017 to star alongside Amy Schumer in Snatched. She has famously been dating her boyfriend Kurt Russell since 1983. Prior to that, she was married twice, once to Bill Hudson and the other Gus Triconis. In a marriage to Bill Hudson, she gave birth to another icon, Kate Hudson, who has quickly become just as famous as her mother. Kate quickly shot into the limelight when she appeared in Almost Famous as Peggy Lane, before going on to star in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Raising Helen, 9, and Deepwater Horizon, alongside her stepdad Kurt Russell, who, although isn't married to Goldie, Kate considers to be her true father. So sweet. And finally, coming in at number 1, Meryl Streep. Meryl, the queen of our hearts and the queen of Hollywood. Meryl has had one of the most prolific careers in the industry, spanning over 3 decades, with the actress starring in works such as The Deer Hunter, Kramer vs. Kramer, Sophie's Choice, Doubt, and of course The Iron Lady. Over the course of her career, the actress has been nominated for 21 Oscars, winning 3 for The Iron Lady in 2012, Sophie's Choice in 1983, and for Kramer vs. Kramer in 1980. I mean, her win-to-loss ratio isn't the best, but nothing but respect for my queen. Since 1978, Meryl has been married to Don Gummer, with the pair having 4 children, 2 of which are incredibly successful actors. Mamie Gummer has appeared in works such as True Detective, The Good Wife, Ricky and the Flash, Side Effects, and The Ward. Her other daughter, Grace Gummer, is also an actress who has appeared in one of my favorites, Frances Ha, Mr. Robot, American Horror Story, and Larry Crown. Took me a long time to realize that these actresses hailed from the womb of our queen Meryl Streep, and once you notice, there's no looking back. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with that list? Were there any famous actors that we missed? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 2. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos. Top 10 actors you never knew were British. Adrian Guzman said, Lucy McPhee, can I ask you a question? By all means, ask away. I'm waiting. Chad said next list part 2, then secret Canadians. Yes, so many secret Canadians who need to be outed. Prep for It said, secret Brits have great acting skills. You know it, secret Brits for the win. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another Beyond the Screen vid. And until next time, see you later. The Alfred Hitchcock, oh, f*** you, Alfred.